everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I just kind of wanted to keep it chill and play with makeup and kind of talk about new releases in the makeup world. I have a lot of fun, cool videos coming out in June, but to end off May, I figured we would just play with makeup. Okay, so to start with, I am just priming with my Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I don't love this. The only reason I'm really using it is because it's one of the products I am trying to pan by the end of the year, and I am almost there, so that is exciting. Normally, if I did this for going out, I would use something like a gripping primer, kind of like the Hydro Grip Primer. That is what I would recommend. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing that has caught my attention is a setting spray by Milani. It is called Make It Last Sunscreen. So it kind of looks like their original Make It Last setting spray, but it has 30 SPF in it. So that is really cool and something I may get my hands on. While I wasn't a huge fan of their setting spray to begin with, I don't think it was bad. It just, to me, it had a very forceful spray. Like it almost came out like shooting at you instead of like a nice mist. But to have in my bag and to just reapply, I think this would be something really cool to have. Oh, this is something cool for e.l.f., kind of sticking on the same drugstore line. It's going to be their collaboration with J. Kissa, and it's a rainbow palette. It's called To the Rescue. I believe that proceeds go to a rescue shelter of some sort. I'm not sure. Obviously, I didn't do my research. Like, what do you expect from me? But either way, it is a really pretty palette. It is a rainbow palette, so we have seen those before. It has 18 shades. It looks like it has a layer of mattes, shimmers, and maybe that's glitter at the bottom. So it is really pretty and at an affordable price at just $20. So I'd be interested to see how that color payoff is and how it would rival maybe Morphe, because I know the James Charles palette is, you kind of in that same price range, and you get a lot more color and probably more pigmentation. So I don't know, I'd be interested to see those two kind of go head to head and see which one may be better or not. Oh boy, here we go with this snooze fest. Urban Decay just came out with a new naked palette because apparently their marketing team hasn't thought of anything else brilliant in the last, I don't know, 20 years. It's called their Ultraviolet Palette, and from the looks of it, I'm seeing 4 purple shades, 5 brown shades, a blue shade, and maybe a black. So not quite sure where the ultraviolet comes in, but ooh, they really missed the mark on that one, folks. And if anything, I feel like that is the palette to just go balls deep in purple, because you guys know, like, people who like the color purple love the color purple. Like, it's not just like something that they enjoy. It's like their passion in life, their hobby, their career. Like, they live for purple. So if you're gonna come out with a purple palette, like, you gotta come out with a purple palette, not something like this. Not surprising at all, I do need to talk about Jeffree Star's new palette, the Cremated palette. I think this is a really cool palette. I love cool tone neutral shades. Do I personally think I need 24 neutral cool tone shades? No. I think this could have been slimmed down a lot more, but I understand Jeffree Star, when he comes out with a collection, he likes to come out with a big palette. But I probably would have enjoyed this more if it was just in one of his 9-pan palettes. It is nice though that he didn't put it in a trunk this time. I love the packaging. I love everything about it. I honestly love every single shade, so I wouldn't be mad if I got this palette. I think it's gorgeous. I just personally don't think I would need that many cool tone shades. Ooh, okay, so this is the first time in a while I am seeing something come up on Trend Mood from MAC Cosmetics that I'm actually genuinely excited to see the whole collection for. So they sneak peeked this shot of, I believe, what is an eyeshadow, and it looks absolutely beautiful in the pan. It goes from an ombre of blue, purple, pink to orange, and it's in kind of like a foggy white packaging from MAC. So I just think not only the packaging, but the product itself is beautiful, and I'm really excited to see what this whole line comes out with. Like I said, I haven't been excited for a lot of MAC products in a while, and that was one thing that I know growing up. I used to watch MAC haul, MAC videos all the time. Like, I could still repeat like all the shade names, all the colors, all of everything that was back in like the 2000s because of how popular it was. and I was all for every single collection that came out. Like the Style Warrior collection, the Cinderella collection, all the Hello Kitty collections. I just loved seeing all those different collections. But ever since, I don't know, a bunch of other brands have gotten to be mainstream, MAC has kind of went to the wayside, and I'm really excited to see if they come out with these brand new collections, very new to the brand and something that they can pull new people in. And I don't know, I might actually try to pick something up from this summer collection depending on what comes out in it, because I'm really intrigued by this picture here. So Haus Labs, which is Lady Gaga's brand, came out or is coming out with an eyeshadow palette. It's called their Stupid Love eyeshadow palette, and it has 18 shades. And when I see this palette, I feel like this is what the Haus Labs should have launched their brand with. When they launched their brand with that collection of, I don't know, what was it, like liquid eyeshadows and like some liners and was it some lipsticks as well? I don't know. It was just a weird assortment and things that really didn't, like when I saw them, I didn't think, oh, that's Lady Gaga's makeup brand. So when I look at this palette, I'm like, oh, okay, so this actually makes sense for Lady Gaga's makeup brand, and I'm really excited to see what the pigmentation is for this palette. Nonetheless, I love how it moves from cool to warm. It has a variety of colors and textures. I think this will be a great palette for her fans, and it's something that really just, when you look at it, you're like, oh, definitely Lady Gaga came out with that, because it's such a cool, innovative palette. So Melt Cosmetics came out with a new marijuana theme palette, which I love. I loved the first one. I thought it was really cute and kind of the first one to hit the market at the time that it did. And the second one, again, really like it. I like how they added more warm tones to this. I think it's perfect for the summertime. I don't think this is a palette that I would personally purchase because, I don't know, I just can't see myself using those colors that often, but I'm sure there are those people that would absolutely love it, but I can definitely appreciate looking at it and the beauty that it is. Okay, so this next product I actually purchased the moment I saw Trend Mood post this, and this is the Makeup Eraser Peaches set. I think this is so cute and so worth your money. If it is still available at Sephora, I definitely recommend purchasing it. In this set, you get 7 of the little mini makeup erasers, and personally, I like those mini ones much better than the larger ones. I find that if I use a larger one, I will use that for a lot longer than I probably should, because I keep thinking, oh, this spot's probably clean, this spot's probably clean, when in reality, it's definitely not. When with a smaller one like this, I'll use it for a week and then I'm like, oh, this looks dirty, let's get rid of it. So I really like these mini ones, and for $20 for 7 of them, I think it's such a steal. I am so excited to get this. It arrives tomorrow and I cannot wait. Also, I think it's perfect for a gift because it's so cute. Or if like you and your sister or you and your mom really like these and you don't need all 7 of them, just buy one and split it up between the 2 of you, and then it's $10 each. Like, that's so perfect. Also, can we talk about the pigmentation of these melted shadows by Huda Beauty? This is the first one I've gotten so far, and I need to pick up more colors. I just really like these. I think they're perfect for summer because the moment they are on your eyes, they do not budge. I don't believe they're stated to be waterproof, but boy, these are waterproof. Moving over to the indie side of makeup, Copacetic Cosmetics, I hope I said that right, is coming out with a new Butterfly Kisses palette. It's a 9-pan palette, and this is what the Urban Decay Ultraviolet should have been, because this is a beautiful palette, and I am a sucker for those duo chromatic shadows in there. This is honestly like a 9-pan ColourPop palette, but so much better. Notice like with the ColourPop like lilac palette, it's all lilac shades, and you really can do a lilac look. This, you can do a purple look, but multiple different ways. You could do a lilac look, you could do a dark purple look, you could do just a medium mauve-y look. You can do so much with this palette, and I think this is a really gorgeous palette. If you were looking into the Urban Decay one at all, I would definitely check out this indie brand. So Muse Beauty came out with their first eyeshadow palette, and this is the only picture I could find on the Indie Mood of it. It looks like a really pretty tropical palette with a lot of bright colors in it. That whole top orange corner, I could just have in a quad myself and use all the time. I am just completely drawn to that. But I think this is a really pretty palette. I'm not sure how much it retails for, but I think this is a fun twist on the regular rainbow palettes that keep coming out. This is a really fun tropical neon kind of take on it that you can do a lot of fun things with. And it looks like there are still some neutrals in there, so you can make them a little bit more wearable if you want to just add like a pop of brightness. Okay, I'm going to pop some lashes on and finish the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. All right, so I finished up my face. I put on my Lashaholic lashes in this shade Stunner. I really like them. They're big and fluttery, and they're just not too heavy, so I really like these for summertime. For my cheeks, I went in with my Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette by Juvia's Place, and I went in with the shades Lena and Zoba. And then for highlighter, I went in with my Wet n Wild Highlighting Gold Bar, and this is in the shade Holly Gold Head. So last thing to do would be to do my lips. For this look, I normally take my Milk Makeup, this is my lip and cheek sample in the shade Work. I actually do like putting this on my cheeks quite a bit, but I end up always using it for my lips as well. Pop it on my lips, and then I usually just put on a lip gloss, and that's it. I'm gonna go over my lips with my Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss in the shade Peach Tea. Did you see anything that I talked about today that you think you might want to pick up, or what are your thoughts on these new makeup releases, both in mainstream makeup but also in indie brands? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I put new videos out every Thursday at 7 o'clock and occasionally on Mondays. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Bye!